Hey everybody, welcome back to Chortle Games Live. I'm Jake, you're watching my screen, and with me tonight, Steven. Say hello.
Help, I'm being held against my will to play this game. Call the police.
Whatever. We're back, ladies and gentlemen. Destiny has set its hooks back in our hearts once more. What's up, Austin, on YouTube? Thanks for joining in.
Real talk, though, if you're going to hook someone, putting it in their heart's a terrible place to put it.
Where
Which
would
might
you...
be a good example, because if you hook somebody in the heart, then they're just going to bleed to death really quickly. So yeah, Destiny probably does have me hooked by the heart, because I don't know how long it'll have me for. But it definitely has me right now.
It has us right now. So we are back. It is the season of Arrival. It started this Tuesday.
Which, I'm surprised that you didn't call this We Have Arrived.
This is why I should have waited till I was talking to you to name the stream, because I was on that same path, right? Like I was trying to figure out, we're coming back. Season of Arrival. We have arrived. That's better. I'm dumb.
It's fine.
So anyway, we're back in Destiny. Season of the Arrivals. These pyramid ships are all over the place. We're going to go do some of the new public event. There's also some Umbral Engrams and stuff like that we got to do. We're collecting. There's also a new dungeon, but we are not ready for that. We do need our genie, Austin. Sorry, you're not. Yes. You're waiting for it to download. I'm surprised
The new dungeon looks like a '90s Hot Wheels commercial. Honestly,
it looks great. I can't wait to get to it. Steven, what was your power level when we started?
750.
750.
In 2 days, I got it up to 930.
Let's say 930. So Steven is not quite where he needs to be yet. I am at 1,006 currently. And I'm hoping to get a lot higher than that soon. Ooh, I got a really powerful grenade launcher there. I'm going to have to use that at some point.
So what activities are we doing today?
I figured we should at least try Contact, which is the new public event mode.
So do we want to do that first, or do we want to get me up to 950? Because I'm pretty sure, Austin, correct me if you know the answer, but is 50 the the maximum light you can go under something and still deal damage? Because it's recommended 1,000, 1030, something like that.
Yeah, I think it gets up to, I think as high as 120. That's when I stopped being effective. So we are going to do one
of those. I would like to be able to deal damage.
I'm fine with that. I mean, the truth of the matter for this stream is, as much as I'd like to show what's new this season, we aren't leveled up for it. So why don't we can do, what'd you say, strikes? Is that what you wanted to do?
Yeah, I'm good with strikes. I'm good with moon. Whatever.
Oh yeah,
or we could do the Lumina Catalyst.
I'm game for whatever. I was doing some Crucible before Steven logged on, trying to get some powerful stuff there. But actually, the moon would work great for me.
Okay, so you want to do the moon?
Yeah, I think so. Over strikes. So let's start at the moon. Then maybe we can take a break and do Contact, and then there you are. And then we can. This is Steven, everybody. Oh,
don't look at me.
You want to see the new armor set, Austin? I don't like it. Let me show you. All right, what am I doing? I can just literally do this. Oh, the new Hunter armor in here. I'm not a big fan of the Eververse store one. Let me see. Austin wants to see. This is not it. Here we go. I'm pretty sure this is the new armor set for the season. It does have some rope, or is that a whip? I'm a little afraid to think about it as a whip, but oh, it has this. It has a bag, kind of like the cloak you were real excited about, Steven. So yeah, this is the new Hunter outfit there. It's fine. Let me show you. Oh, Austin
Scouring
says
the
that
internet
season.
right now.
Austin says that season of opulence that I was just looking at, which makes a lot of sense because
That's like 3 seasons ago.
yeah, I don't know how I can show you a full set of the new armor because I'm gonna have pieces of, but not a full set. You might have to look it up, Austin, because
I need help finding what the light difference is, because
so are you talking like what's the cap right now, or are you talking about
like
to be
what the
effective?
maximum difference in light between me and an enemy can be for me to actually be able to hurt them.
I think you're right, and it's 50. Austin said, "Go to tier 1. It will show in the bundle." Okay, I don't know what tier 1 is, but I think I know what you're talking about in the. Oh, wait, I see.
Everything I'm finding is like from Destiny 1.
So see, I hate the legs of the hunter this season. And the thing I don't like about the chest piece is there's a giant buckle in the middle. I don't like it because it's unbuckled. I'm okay with the arms. Not a big fan, but I'm okay with them. The cape, I can't decide if I like or not. And then I'm okay with the helmet. I haven't really found a helmet that I just love. You know what I mean? I'm struggling with helmets.
Well, I mean, for you, it shouldn't really matter because the helmet for the hunter
Gets covered up.
Your cape is basically your helmet.
Yeah, I understand that, but still. All right, so right now we're gonna do some missions on the moon because Steven just got Shadowkeep, and so we're kind of catching him up on that. But also the goal is just to get Steven leveled up because he has nothing. What's up, Kalen?
Hey, Kalen.
He said the memes have begun. I assume you're talking about the PS5.
Oh, I got Nightmare Hunt bounties.
Bye, Austin.
Bye, Austin. What is this portal over here for? What do I do with it? Is that Nightmare Hunts? Do I need to pick up Nightmare Hunt bounties right now?
No, that is not. That is not for. Do you need to go there
Yes.
to a nightmare hunt?
The green portal.
Okay, yeah, let's go in the green portal. It's just Eris is here.
Oh,
She's
right there.
This is not a nightmare hunt or whatever. What's up, Monty?
Hey, Monty. Are you still dual wielding bows?
No, I got a sidearm.
Good. Have you considered an exotic sidearm for your exotic? I can't think if there are any good ones or not, but I haven't really thought about it. I know you liked the sidearms, didn't you? That kind of, sort of.
Yeah. I like sidearms.
Why is it? You said Eris is in here.
Look, Steven, I don't know. You said to come here.
Are you gonna eat them? They'll probably throw them out.
Out of context, that was really funny. Because I just heard you say, "Are you gonna eat?" It's like, eat what? What am I eating?
Full of great out of context quotes tonight.
So, Steven, we got to see the PS5 today.
Good.
Were you surprised to see the console?
Not really. It wouldn't have made sense to show the console at a later day.
Yeah, I completely agree.
I do not like it.
I don't hate it.
I don't hate it either, but by the look of it, or at least the angles that they showed, it will not lay flat on at least one side.
There's actually as from what I have seen, it comes with a stand that'll let you stand it upright or horizontal, but it can't just lay horizontal on its own. I mean, it could,
Well,
but it's not going to be right because it's
as
curved.
long as it can lay horizontal, I'm good with that. But
It
might
can
need
lay
it to be able to lay
horizontal,
horizontal.
but you have to have a I don't know what you call it, a harness, a stand, something to make it lay flat.
We both know you didn't come here to apologize.
I came to tell you, you were right. It seems those responsible for our collapse are coming back.
By the way, Steven, I don't know how much you know, but those are the ghosts of her team.
I know.
Okay. Monty
Why
said
has
the
no one
PS5.
made memes of that yet?
Oh, I
I
have
feel like
no
there's
idea.
some great memes in the shot of her being crowded by her dead friends. Like when you're clutching a 1v5 in Rainbow Six or something like that.
Whatever she needs.
I'm surprised we didn't see anything about Destiny on the PS5. Like, I'm okay with it because I feel like that would have been a little bit of a dud. But I was surprised. I was blown away with how much stuff they showed that I either wasn't expecting, had never heard of. It just felt like banger after banger.
Yeah, it was a lot of good stuff.
I'm especially excited about Stray, the cat game. Steven and I talked a little bit about that. What did you say earlier, Steven, that this showcase was made specifically
It
for
really
me?
feels like Sony was like, okay, there's this guy named Jake out there. He's got this no one's heard of YouTube channel called Chortle Games. We really want to impress him specifically. We only a little bit care about the other guy that does content on that. What's his name? Alan? Okay, yeah. So they were just like, let's make Jake a showcase. And they just made this entire hour and 15 minutes long of just, here's reasons why you need to buy a PS4, Jake. Even though out of me, Jake, and Brody, Jake is definitely the one that's going to buy day one, no questions, before this showcase.
I was going to say, that was already me before the showcase.
So, yeah. So really, Sony, you should have been talking to me a little bit more. Even though I did like, I think my top three, we talked about this earlier, were obviously Spider-Man, Miles Morales.
Mm-hmm.
What was the other one that I said other than Deathloop? Deathloop was my number one. Deathloop looked awesome. Oh, Ghostwire. I'm really excited for Ghostwire now.
Yeah. I would have to say Stray, and then Kena. Kena, is that how you say it? The one with the girl who had the staff, or maybe it was a boy. I don't know. The child with the little fuzzy imp people that. Yeah, Kena, I think is the name. Anyway, that one, and then Little Devil something.
Really? You liked that one?
That one I was really, really loving. And then
I really look forward to that one too.
Obviously, Horizon Forbidden West, very, very exciting to see that one. Monty agrees with me that Stray was the best, and Jared said hello. What's up, Jared? And Monty said it's Little Devil Inside, so that was that one. That's the one, Little Devil Inside. Which I had actually seen Little Devil Inside somewhere, like on a YouTube video. So like when it started, I was like,
Kickstarter project or something.
Yeah, I don't know, but it looks good. I was blown away by how good some of the games look, and you got to remember too that was an HD stream that had been condensed. Can you imagine what it's going to look like running on like a 4K TV or something? Yeah. Ugh. So Kalen wants to know, is Miles Morales a huge expansion, like a story DLC, or will it be a sequel / spinoff? And he's asking you specifically, Steven, but I'm going to answer as well.
My thought, well, first I'll clarify, all of the video game journalists out there are reporting it as a new game entirely.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not going to be like to the extent, or at least I would be shocked if it was, to the extent of Spider-Man PS4 that we got the other year, like, was it last year, the year before, whenever we got that. But to me, the best example would be Infamous First Light or Uncharted Lost Legacy, something like that. That's somewhere between an expansion and a standalone title. Because obviously it's going to take place in New York, so they'll probably just reuse that whole map, which is fine. So it's probably just going to be reusing most of the assets from the previous game in an all-new story where you play as an all-new character.
Right. That is that's kind of my thought. Exactly. It's going to be something like that. Jared also agrees that Stray is is basically Cat Cam the game, and it's going to be amazing. Okay, my screen just went black, and I didn't see this. I didn't see the spinning logo, and I was like, "Did everything just die?" Kaylin wonders if it might be a discount title, like the Spider-Man game. If that would be a discount title, I could see it being like 40, but not a major.
My thought as well.
Was Lost Legacy 40. Cheaper?
Yes, I believe so. Well, I don't know. I know First Light was.
Right.
I hope that it's a discount title, because the fact that they also have a Ratchet and Clank game coming out shows that they did not have everyone on this. Insomniac's been split, working on multiple projects, and so this game is obviously not going to be like I'm.
Well, I think they have 2 studios, don't they?
Well, I mean, when was the last time we heard of Insomniac working on 2 games at once, though?
Yeah, that's true.
So I guess all I'm saying is that I feel like with Spider-Man for PS4, that was their project. Like they had everyone on that to make sure it was the biggest, best thing it could be. I don't think we're going to get that out of this game, but I think that's because it's going to use the goodwill that Spider-Man PS4 already built.
Right. Yeah, that was something, I think I was expecting Horizon Zero Dawn to be a launch title, but they didn't give it a date at all. So it could still be, but I'm not expecting it anymore. I've heard a lot of people point to, hey, look, they're giving you Spider-Man, which is already one of the most popular titles to come out on the PS4. That's going to be your hook to get a PS5, and then Horizon is going to be kind of the reason you're like, all right, yep, this is why I am staying.
Well, I feel like it's going to be a lot easier from just people who actually play the games standpoint to buy in, because something we didn't get a lot of, I feel like, when PlayStation 3 became PlayStation 4, Xbox 360 became Xbox One, I feel like we didn't get a lot of taking the games that you're playing on current gen into next gen seamlessly.
Right.
And now that we're doing a lot of that in this generation, I feel like you are going to get a lot of those people who would initially hesitate because they have the means, but they don't have the will because the games they're playing are on the current gen.
Right.
I feel like you're going to have a lot more buy-in from those people.
Yeah. I do think that Spider-Man title is going to be a PS5 only title.
See, I don't think so, because it said captured on PS4 or PS5.
No,
so,
it was all, everything past like the introduction was all PS5.
Yeah, and so that's my thing, is like, if it says captured on and not exclusively on, that makes me feel like it may be on PS4 as well. I mean, it's more likely that it is PS5, but the fact that they use that one word makes me doubt.
That's the difference between you and me, Steven. Steven's a doubter. Jared wants to know how disappointed he will be watching Artemis Fowl.
Probably pretty disappointed, but I'm still hopeful, because I never thought that I'd actually get an Artemis Fowl movie, because that was a book series that I grew up reading a lot of, but when I went to college or whatever, completely forgot about it and didn't think about it again until I was like, there's a movie? So I feel like it's going to be one of those where it's like, yay, we're getting a movie of it, but boo, if it sucks, which it probably will, we're never going to get a movie of it again. So this is your one. Better enjoy it.
Yep, this is the one shot.
Like, that's how I would have perceived like Avatar when it came out, The Last Airbender. When the M. Night Shyamalan movie came out. It was just kind of like, before Avatar was as much of a cult hit as it's become.
Mm-hmm.
I would have been like, oh, well, this is our one shot. But that's obviously changed.
What's up? I'm just going to call you Balls. What's up, Balls, on YouTube?
I'll call you Eilick. So
Good. There you go. I appreciate that, Steven. Thank you.
Yeah. Crap. We just supered at the exact same time.
I grenaded myself.
How did you manage to die?
I grenade.
Well of radiance?
I turned
In the
around.
well of
I
radiance?
turned around and shot a grenade. I don't normally use grenades, grenade launchers. Let's all calm down.
It is very hard to die when in the well of radiance.
Well, now the enemy's in the Well of Radiance, Steven. How do you feel?
Not good about it. Thankfully, it's gone. So. Eilick says, "Thank you for not falling into the trap." This is on PS4.
Yeah, this is PS4. Steven hasn't played in a while. Steven's the other guy playing. You're watching my screen right now. I'm Jake. That's Steven. He hasn't played, so we're trying to just level him up. And then also kind of on the side, we're actually, right now, Steven, you should be getting those Umbral tethers or whatever the hell they were called. So we're kind of working on that quest in a way. So...
Damn. It's been a hot minute since I've played this game. Luke Smith made me mad when he nerfed everything.
He says he plays Xbox.
It's really not.
Steven's working on forgiveness. That's the part we're working on right now. Oh, you're not? Okay, never mind.
I'm not. I don't need to change. He does. But I am having a lot of fun with it again. This is my first time dabbling with Armor 2.0, and I'm not really touching it till I get to light level 1000.
Right.
But I do like what I've seen.
So
it's probably not going to matter, but it's something to at least fuel my creativity and character building.
So Steven, just so you know, power level, soft cap is 1,000, and then the harder cap is 150, I think, and then you should be able to push to at least 160 or beyond. So,
how are there 3 caps?
It's weird. I don't. I think at a certain point. Because you got powerful gear, tier 1, tier 2, and then you have pinnacle. And so soft cap, 1,000, you can get from anything, which is what we're doing with you right now. Once you hit soft cap, you're only going to find things that are like, maybe +1, and then but if you get powerful gear, it might be plus whatever. But once you hit 150, only pinnacle gear will help push you forward.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. And then once you hit 60, it's that artifact adds it, like as you level up your artifact, it gives you an additional power level point.
I don't like that.
well, you know, it's
Unless
whatever.
if it like, because at that point, it really depends on how much the power level matters. Which, in a lot of ways, it looks like it matters a lot, and that's a problem if you're locking the ability to progress behind stuff like Crucible and Gambit, because those should be entirely optional.
Well, I mean, it is. That's just a powerful source that
But
would
that's
make
like-
it easier.
How many powerful sources are there, though?
There's a couple. There's a bunch. I wrote them all out. If I had my list, it's downstairs. I could read it to you. But there's a fair amount. There's not very many pinnacle.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. Like locking.
Well, no, but see, it's not locking, because if you can get to 150, you're good. Like, you don't really need to get to 160. It's just people who want to be the highest power, you know, they have something to chase indefinitely. So, yeah.
Which nightmare did we just kill? I think that's the next one. But Jared, the clan name Butters Kissing Company is amazing. Is that a South Park reference? The episode when Butters starts pimping out girls to kiss, and he doesn't realize that he's a pimp because he's such an innocent character. We are in a party.
Yes, we are. I like Ilek better. That sounds like a cool name. Sounds like an elf name or something.
Yeah, it does. You can use that now. We're giving you the rare opportunity to to create a new name for yourself.
That's what we're all about here at Chortle Games. You can be anyone you want.
You can reinvent yourself here, Ilek.
I often question what I'm thinking when I follow Steven on this map.
You make the wrong turn once, a guy dies because of it, and suddenly that's all you're about is wrong turns and death.
That seems to be what you are doing quite often. So
Once.
I don't know, that time right there took me in a weird direction. So
I didn't have to reroute. I got there just fine.
I ended up. All right, whatever. Jared, I'd say the update, Season of the Arrival, it's cool. The Umbral Engrams, which you've probably, I think I've picked up at least one right now. Once we go back to the tower at a certain point, we'll show you more of that. But basically, it's a system to get new armor and new gear from this season. And you can actually, instead of having legendary Engrams that just drop random things, you can focus the Engrams to drop specific things. So if you're trying to get a God Roll sword or something like that, you can hone it in to have a lot better chance to just get sword after sword after sword.
Yeah, that's a nice touch.
Yeah. So it's good. I think so. As far as activities go, I haven't done the dungeon, so I don't know, but the dungeon looks cool. But other than that, really all you've done is they've added the public event contact, which we'll do here in a bit.
It's basically Gambit meets Escalation Protocol.
Oh, hello. I don't like
space.
I was going to say I don't like being this close to you, Steven, especially with the pandemic going on.
You see that? You see that move?
I missed it.
Solid move.
Did you do a cool finisher?
I hopped off my Sparrow midair, whipped out my rocket launcher as I was flying overhead the elite and his two friends, shot my rocket launcher down, killed all of them, and then landed on a guy with a melee.
Nice.
You can be impressed. I give you permission.
Fine, I'm impressed.
Great.
Ilek, well, not really. We normally try to keep it just me and Steven when we're on stream, unless we're playing with somebody that we brought in prior. Where did you go?
It's down here, isn't it?
Again, I question why I try to follow.
I went the right way the first time. I finally complete this stupid SMG thing. Behind you.
Hey, I was trying to kill him.
Call it out.
I need these kills, dog.
What do you need? What do you need to do to him, just so I know what to look for?
Oh, I'm getting sidearm kills.
Gotcha. I thought you were like trying to hit him with a finisher or something. So
Nah, dog, nah.
I knew it was an I need, not an I want.
I mean, it is an I need.
I mean, when you're just wanting to hit with a finisher, it's the opposite of an I need.
It could be an I need. It could be attached to a bounty that I'm trying to do.
But it's usually I want to see my guy do his cool kick thing again. Yes. I don't know why I said that like Varix.
Yes.
Also, surprised that I remembered his name, if that is in fact his name.
Oh yeah, now I know. At first I just was like, sure, Varix. I don't know who that is, but now that now that you questioned it, I was like, oh yeah, duh.
Birdie and I would always make fun of him when we played that in D1.
How is he immune? What? When did this happen?
He has friends. Well, Radiance.
I swear he didn't have friends a second ago. I thought I killed his friends. What's up, Pablo?
Pablo, I'm glad that you've been around more often lately. I've missed you. Hope all's well. I hope this comment finds you well.
I hope this comment in this live stream finds you well.
I saw a post. I don't remember who posted it, but it was a guy whose name was like something Birch, and he's a teacher. And he commented on this. It was a picture. He said, "I always love hearing from cordial students," and it says, "Dear Professor Bitch, I hope this letter finds you well."
Oh, Professor Bitch. Taught me history.
Oh! I'm alright.
Oh, that was priceless. Are we still fighting this guy? Get out of town.
Rift. Rift back here.
He blasted me into it.
And to do it.
I wanted to get the kill with the SMG, or whatever this is, sidearm.
Well, I killed him with a grenade to the crotch, so I think that overrides any bounty kill.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Pablo said, "Hey Steven, why did you stop playing Destiny, and why do you play it now?"
That's a great question, Pablo. I'm so happy you asked. So back before Shadowkeep, like when they were announcing it, that was when they were doing their annual shakeup of the game, pretty much. And they were just like, hey, let me rewind just a little bit. I had just come off of working towards Bad Juju, the masterworked Bad Juju, getting the catalyst and completing the catalyst. And I did it, even though I had to do a crap load of Crucible. I did it. And I got it masterworked, and I was so thrilled. It was like, yes, I got my D1 gun back finally. I can start running how I did in D1. And then they do these like developer diaries, and Luke Smith is like, players are too powerful, especially those Titans that in Crucible can use their super as quickly as they can. So we're nerfing super acquisition, especially things like Phoenix Protocol and Bad Juju. Guess who uses both of those? Me. And I have been trying to, at that point, I had been really trying to find a play style that I just really enjoyed.
Mm-hmm.
And this was when, in this game, everything is time-based. Like, you have to do everything in a certain very tight time limit, otherwise you fail immediately. And so someone who's trying to play like I was, which was kind of a healer play style that uses a lot of rifts, Well of Radiance, with Lumina and healing grenades mixed in. Guess what makes that completely worthless? Not completely, but mostly. It's stuff that makes you rush and not be able to take your time. Because if you don't have the ability to take your time, then people aren't going to take the time to just stop and heal, or they're not going to need to. Like, basically, I was made redundant, or pointless. We can probably go back to the tower. I'll take us to the tower because I've got some engrams to decode.
Okay.
But that's the relatively long answer to your question. Basically, I wasn't having fun anymore, and they were about to shake up the game so much to where I was going to have to start from square one and figure out what my playstyle was, and then they were going to charge me $60 for it. Because it was Shadowkeep, which was, I think, $35, and then the annual pass, which was another $30, so technically it was $65. And I just wasn't having it at that time.
Mm-hmm.
I was probably playing something else. I just don't remember what it was. So I stopped playing just because I was so frustrated that it felt like the meta was following against me. Like, they would release things that got me excited, like Bad Juju and Lumina, and then they would be like, yeah, these things are out, but they're not that good. At the time, that's how it felt. I don't know how Bad Juju is now, but they've definitely done a lot of good things to Lumina,
Mm-hmm.
like making it to where it can be masterworked, and its masterworked version gets 2 remnant shots instead of 1 per kill, which helps its upkeep a lot. So that's nice. But at the time, it was just like they were saying one thing and doing another. And so it finally got irritating enough, so I stopped playing. And now they teased a new element coming to Beyond Light, which is Stasis, which is apparently kind of ice/time powers.
Mm-hmm.
And really, this game doesn't have to try that. Well, I say try that hard. It's very easy for Destiny to get me at least paying attention to it again, because all they have to do is add new subclasses or RPG mechanics. If they had added Armor 2.0 outside of the mass nerfs that they did
Mm-hmm.
when Shadowkeep came out, I would have been all for it. But it was just, there was so much negativity around it when it came out, from my perspective, that I just was over it. It's a long-winded answer, but I'm back in because, one, it's just nice to be able to play a game with Jake again.
Yep.
2, this game always has been and probably always will be fun when you get right down to it, because it's got a really good gameplay loop. But also, just in case, come September or whenever Beyond Light's coming out.
September.
Okay. Just in case I'm all about these subclasses that they're releasing,
You're
I
ready
want
to
be able
jump
to
in.
jump right in. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Plus, I got to get that Lumina Catalyst. Really want that Lumina Catalyst.
He really wants that Lumina Caddis.
I love this chest piece I just got. Holy crap.
Jared says, he stopped because the grind betrayed me one too many times, and my friends stopped too. Jared, you're always welcome in the Chortle Games clan if you'd like to join.
Jared, you want PS4? Jake, look at this chest piece. Come look at me. Look at me with your special eyes.
Ooh, oh my, oh, that's from F. What was it called? It was the very first season they ever did.
Oh, I love it.
Austin's not here. Yeah. There's a whole deal for that. Yeah.
Pablo said that makes kind of a lot of sense. Thank you. I hope. But no,
Jared,
that
you're
piece looks
welcome.
awesome.
You're welcome in the Chortle clan if you'd like.
Yeah, Jared, join our clan. No one plays.
We have no
We would
one,
love to
so
play with
you know.
Yeah, we have no one. Please be someone.
We were talking about how, like, we were just, Steve and I both were just so surprised at how many people we actually did still have in the clan.
Yeah.
Steven, this is the cloak I was telling you about that that this lime green on it is
Up here.
where did you go? Oh yeah. So this light green right here.
Your eyes glow in the dark. It's really unsettling.
I did that on purpose. See the green?
Yeah, that's awful.
Can't get rid of it.
I'm gonna show my helmet, or I'm gonna remove my helmet in non-combat zones. There we go. My eyes also glow in the dark.
Do you have a mustache?
No, I
Okay.
don't.
There's a
Looks
certain
like I have a
angle.
mustache though.
There's a certain angle where it looks like you've got like an old man mustache.
I was hit with an aging ray, but only on my upper lip.
It's really small. Only hit me there. This is why I like sidearms right here, because it hides. You don't have anything on your back. That's great. What else did I get? I got another version of the sword, but not. I still want the Buster sword that I still don't have.
Why don't you enjoy Destiny anymore, Pablo? I'm just asking because, like, obviously, I can understand someone not enjoying Destiny anymore, but I like hearing other people's opinions because it helps me know if I'm in a similar line of thought as other people or not. So please, I'd love to hear why you don't enjoy it anymore. Ugh.
Please tell me why you hate this game. All right, what are we doing? We going to control contact?
I'm going back to the moon just because
Okay.
I want to get my light a little bit higher.
Okay. Jared, bows happened in the Forsaken DLC.
How long has it been since you played, Jared?
Yeah, that happened in year 2, and it's honestly if Destiny had not added bows to this game, I don't think I would be as hooked as I am.
You wouldn't. You would not have played anymore if they had not added bows. I'm calling it now. You would not have come back because you were the driving force for all of us coming back, to an extent.
Yeah, because I had to play the bow.
Yeah, bows came to the game like a year and a half ago.
Before we started streaming, Steven was like, "Yeah, Jake, so what'd you think of the PlayStation announcement?" And I was like, "Oh, well, I really liked Stray and all this," and he's already said this on here, but he was like, "Yeah, watching the trailer, I was just like, yeah," or watching everything, I was like, "Yep, they made this whole showcase for Jake," because it was like, "Oh,
Literally
look, there's a female lead. Oh, there's a bow. Oh, there's a cat. You get to be a cat. Okay, sure. Yep, this is
Like,
Jake."
you hit the trifecta so many times. Well, the game is very different now, Jared. If bows are a shock to you, then, oh boy.
See, I really like this cape. I just hate the green Tesla logo on it or whatever the hell.
Requires full Dreambane armor?
Oh, yeah.
What?
It's the armor from the expansion. You should have been crafting it or something during this.
Crafting it?
Did she give
I've
you
gotten 2 pieces.
Yeah. She gave you some?
2 pieces.
Yeah, we're supposed to find the rest or get the rest somehow.
How?
I don't remember. Doing stuff for her, I forget.
Okay, cool.
Thank you, Monty. I love my broom. Steven hates it, but you know.
I do hate it because every time I look at Jake's character riding on his sparrow, I see his horns and then the quiver of arrows on his back and then his broomstick, and I just look at him and I think the phrase every single time I look at him, what the hell are you? Like, pick a lane.
I'm a cosmic archer wizard.
You are not a wizard. You do not get to call yourself a wizard. I am the wizard.
I put archer in
I'm
front
the
of
one
it.
who wizards.
Austin is back, but he's watching on Twitch or Twitter now.
You thinking of Dishonored, Jared? Because it was made by the same people who did Dishonored, Arcane Studios, so that's totally why.
Did you see that and Ghostwire are going to be exclusive to the PlayStation for a little while?
Good. I'm really pumped for Ghostwire. Not even for gameplay. Like, gameplay looked cool, but I'm pumped just because there's this MMO called Secret World that I tried so many times to get into, but the gameplay is just awful. But the concept is that they're secret societies that deal with basically every conspiracy and every mythology that exists. It actually exists, and the secret societies deal with it. So you could be a part of, like, the Dragons, which were the Asian society, the Templars, which were the British society, and then the Illuminati, which was the American society. And you would go to these different places and deal with all these different creatures and whatnot. So it looks like that, but in FPS form.
Interesting. I got it, Pablo. I don't really know the answer to is this season worth $10. It really just kind of depends. Especially
depends on how much you're going to be playing the game.
Yeah, I was about to say it really depends on how much you think you're going to play. For me, knowing that an expansion is coming soon, and me being interested in the expansion, I knew that I was going to be playing and wanted to get to power level and be ready. Be ready for that expansion.
Yeah, the better question, I think, is probably is Destiny 2 worth playing if you don't own the season? Because it's really kind of not. It really locks you out of a lot of stuff.
I mean, you'll still get Umbral Engrams, but you can't focus them, which is kind of a key thing if you want to get new gear. I mean, you could still get all the new gear. It's just going to drastically slow that progress.
Yeah. How are you liking Destiny 1, Austin? I'm sure you got it for real cheap.
I feel like it was free at one point recently.
Oh, I have a sword equipped. I thought I had a rocket launcher equipped. That was embarrassing.
He said he doesn't have the expansion, so Destiny 1 kind of sucks for him
really
right now.
suck.
There we go.
The big expansion is Taken King, Austin. If you don't have Taken King, then the game is rough. Rise of Iron was the one that just kind of exists.
Just kind of was there. Who makes Ghostwire? I mean, obviously it's Bethesda, but it's the team who made what's the game? It's the horror game that they also made.
Gosh. The one
Evil
where you're,
Within?
like, Evil Within. Yep. That's
Yep.
it.
They made Evil Within. So it looks like it's going to be a kind of well, obviously it's very Japanese inspired, Japanese themed horror game.
Basically, you're fighting Japanese mythology in modern era.
Yeah. It
All the
looks
different ghosts and spirits and stuff.
super cool. I'm a little disappointed that it's first person because I was very excited about that one. I forget when they announced it. When was that? E3 last year?
E3, whichever year Keanu was at.
Yeah, it was last year. Because that was one we had a great reaction to. I was also really surprised by the Sackboy trailer.
Yeah.
It's like, it's fine, but I just was not expecting Sackboy.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting Little Big Planet because Little Big Planet is a lot. It is mainly a user-generated content game, right?
Yeah, and so it's not that.
Yeah, and that was my thought as they were showing it. I was like, why would they make this? They have dreams. But
Right.
I think that's why they did a Sackboy's Big Adventure thing, because they wanted to use the character, but they knew that Little Big Planet was redundant now.
Right. Where did you go?
I hope I went the right way.
I don't think we did. It's very unique.
I was
the
following the
first-person
markers,
shooter.
but now that I've turned around, the marker is telling me to go backwards.
Yeah. There's some enemies over here where I'm at.
I mean, I was just fighting people too.
Maybe I am your marker.
You see, now I have no marker. Stop.
It's a fun new game we're playing.
Stop. Talking to Flynn, not you.
I was about to say me or Flynn. Ugh.
I know this room. This
you
is
know
a
this-
Destiny 1 fight.
Do you know this boss?
Yep. It is
He
a Destiny
sucks.
1 strike.
He sucks.
I didn't realize how much of Shadowkeep actually was recycled content.
Jared also knows this boss. Oh, you know this hold. I'm really glad you got that reference because I felt like I was really coming out of nowhere with that one.
It's Kung Fu Panda, right?
Uh-huh.
Who's your finger hold?
Uh-huh. See, Steven gets me. Woo! Ooh. He was really thinking about smoking me. But then he didn't. Oh, jeez.
Oh, he helped me with my jump.
Woo!
Dropping a rift over here.
Woo! I can't get, he's right up my butt. Golly.
I haven't seen that, Austin.
It looks cool. See, I didn't know what the Traveler's Chosen was. That pistol, everybody kept talking about that one and the new ornament, but I was like, I don't know what that gun is. But I also only use bows and swords, so. What's your light level looking like, Steven?
941,
Oh, okay.
I think.
He's
Yeah,
catching up.
941. Yep. Peak dopamine levels.
Gotta get that good dopamine.
That's good, Austin.
Where are you trying to get to power level wise, Steven, before we do a contact?
I was hoping to do 950,
Gotcha.
but this is going slowly.
Yeah.
We can go ahead and try it.
I'm good with that.
If you want to.
Have you completed that means to an end quest that we had yet? Because we've done a lot of nightmare hunts at this point.
I'll have to check. Okay, how do I get this Dreambane stuff?
I really don't remember.
It's from this altar thing, but all of it's blacked out.
You guys haven't seen my new look, have you? I don't think we have, Austin. All right, Brody, I assume that's Brody, wants to know what our top 3 from the PS5 event are from both of us. Go. I'll start. For me, it was Stray, which is the cat in the future game. Kina or Kuna, which was the girl with the magic staff that was also a magic bow in the woods game. And then I'd have to look to make sure, but it'd be between the Little Devil Inside and Horizon Zero Dawn for my 3rd slot. Steven?
Horizon Forbidden.
Yeah. Forbidden West.
For me, it was Spider-Man Miles Morales, obviously. Gosh, what was the other one? Ghostwire. And definitely Deathloop. Deathloop looks awesome. It's Deathloop, right?
Yeah, Deathloop.
Okay. Yeah, I was really impressed with that one.
Kalen is asking if we will see a return of the Where Is Zer streams, Steven.
Maybe.
Why are you here?
It's a maybe, ladies and gentlemen.
We'll see.
Yeah, Austin, there was a Miles Morales Spider-Man game announced. Our theory, or our running theory, I guess, is that it's going to be a game not unlike Uncharted Lost Legacy or Infamous First Light. And by that we mean a separate game from the first one, not quite a full title, but its own thing, if that makes sense. Austin says he would be there for a Where Is Zer stream, Steven.
I would definitely need Austin for those.
Oh,
just
God.
Not into driving games.
I'm not either. There was that, and what was the other one that it looked like it was going to be really fun, and then they jumped in the cars, and I was like, I'm out. It was like Destructo.
Oh, the one that looked like Twisted Metal meets Rocket League, but with furries?
Yes. I was really into that, and I was like, oh, these wacky characters, like, what is this about to be? Are they going to wrestle? Like, what's about to happen? And then they jumped in cars, and I immediately, they jumped in the cars, and I was like, nope, I'm out. And I turned around and did something else for a second. I started editing. I was trying to edit and watch that. I jumped right back into editing on that one. And then Gran Turismo, when they did, like, the demo, where, like, they were showing stuff, I was like, dear God, please let this end. This needs to stop. If they keep going with this, it's I'm not going to make it. And thankfully, they did not go past the one demo that they did.
Where is the cradle?
The cradle, he says. The cradle, he says. What are you trying to do?
That's where we're supposed to go for means to an end.
Yeah. It's on IO.
I see. Yeah, I'm looking at it. Okay.
It's that. New
let's
icon.
go do contact.
Okay.
And I'll just cross my fingers for something I can.
Worst
actually
case,
use.
you can keep throwing healing grenades at me.
Yep. Can't even use Lumina yet. I mean, even if I could, I can't kill anything, so I can't get any more noble rounds.
Also, I just realized that my favorite bow from the Black Armory, is that what they called it?
Yeah.
It's one of the ones that are being retired. Its power level. Yes. Oh, have you not heard about this?
No.
Oh, okay. They're retiring weapons. And Austin, please let me know if I'm wrong. But as I understand it, all weapons and all armor now have a power cap or a power limit.
It's always been that way. Or at least it was that way in Destiny 1, and then in Destiny 2 they just kept changing up the way gear was done.
Yeah.
And gear did not translate to that new way, so it was basically pointless gear.
Gotcha. Okay.
That's probably
what
it was.
Basically, and I could misunderstood. This is just I watched a video today, and this is what they were saying is basically certain weapons are going to be power capped at 1060, which is the power cap for this season. But going forward, I won't be able to raise them any higher.
Yeah, I think it's stupid.
Yeah,
I think, and that's my problem with Destiny. I think I love the game. I really hate the ones who are in charge of it because they keep making these decisions that just piss me off. Stuff like this and the nerfs to super acquisition. Brody, I have not cringed so hard at a game reveal as I did at Dinosaur High. Just gonna be honest.
it was goodbye from Volcano High, not Dinosaur High.
Okay.
Thank you, Austin. It was Season of the Forge. Kaylin says, if we get a Last of Us Part 2 first impression stream and a Where Is Earth stream in the same week, I might explode.
Why would we want you to explode? Now we're not going to do it.
Yeah, now I'm not going to do that, Kaylin, because I don't want you to explode. I am planning on doing a Thursday night at midnight first impression stream of Last of Us Part 2. That'd be next Thursday. So there's a guy here, and he has some really interesting armor. This must be the Titan armor from this season. He basically has like a shield on his shoulder.
He looks like a freaking Advent Trooper from XCOM 2.
Oh, hey, I'm going to power up. And somebody, of course, started it.
And the deed better left in noble hands. See it done.
So this is the new public event for the season. It's called Contact. Basically, it's a mix of Gambit.
I'm hurting them!
Are you? Oh, good.
Lynn's excited for me.
He started, go down. Basically, you kill the enemies, collect their motes, deposit their motes, and then fight bosses as they appear, as they arise. And we make it heroic, Steven, by there are these blooms that show up every now and then. They're little glowing orbs that you'll see around. So if you see a glowing orb, like you'll literally see a light coming from the sky pointing to it. So
I guarantee you that the moment we make this heroic or advance past step 1, they're going to edge out of my light.
Yep, probably. Oh, hey, speaking of, here's one over here. I hate not having my sword equipped. Oh, jeez. Took way too much effort from me. Brody said, remember that you should be able to play Last of Us 2 at 10 or 11 p.m. next Thursday. Good to know. Thank you, Brody. Ooh.
Flynn, shut up.
Oh, all right, pick it up. That's fine. I got that, though. Just let that be known. I got that bloom. That guy just deposited it for me.
How nice of him.
I know. Was that your healing grenade?
It was.
I love your healing touch. Orb over here, bloom over here, whatever you want to call it.
Can't heal you. Rift on me.
I hate grenade launchers. Alright, I got the bloom.
Sorry.
Alright, 2 blooms.
Flynn. gonna drop well. Right here.
Good spot.
Was it?
I mean, it was a spot. And I would be dead, very dead, if it wasn't here. And now that it's gone, I am very dead.
I can heal you in like 3 seconds.
I'm gonna need it.
To your right.
Thank you, thank you. I keep hearing a blinking sound too. I don't know what that is. Bloom over here.
Awesome. So dead. So dead. So dead.
God, I hate grenade launchers. Jeez. So did that guy just run off with the bloom? I'm not sure how that worked.
Man, I am struggling to kill things.
Yeah, I am too. Trying to chase this guy who has a bloom. I keep losing him. He must have left.
Oh, over here. Rift. Sometimes I feel like these guys let me get moats because they feel bad for me.
Bloom over here.
Well,
Oh jeez, oh jeez.
got insta killed.
Ah, seriously, where'd he go? Dang. Those bloom guys do not hang around.
Time to scoot. Return to us when you have intercepted another message. Savathun cannot deny us forever.
So that is contact, everybody. Definitely better when you're at level. All right, you gonna take us to that? Yep. That mission. Brody, what were your top top 3 games from the showcase?
If you're still here.
He should still be here. He's our friend, and he would want to watch us.
Also, Resident Evil 8. Did you see the texts between me and Brody?
My boss came in at that point, so I had to talk and listen to what he was saying, so I didn't really get to see much of what was happening there.
So it started as like a woman reading like a book of grim fairy tales, basically.
Uh-huh.
And a guy walks in and he's like, "Why do you read those things?" And I just texted the group chat. I said, "Watch this be Resident Evil," like, just because, like, it totally would be, because Resident Evil is so outrageous at this point. And Brody texted back. He was like, "Well, it's got werewolves in it," and I was like, "Okay, maybe it's not Resident Evil." And then it starts to look like Van Helsing, the Hugh Jackman movie.
Right.
And there's a werewolf, and I'm like, "Oh man, what is this?" And then it goes village, and then of course it turns the V and the I and the L into the Roman numeral for 8.
Right.
And then it just goes immediately Resident Evil. And then Chris Redfield shows up, and it's like, what? I was mostly joking.
I had heard a lot of people say that they thought that was gonna be
It was heavily
one of the
rumored.
games. Right.
But it's like, what even is Resident Evil at this point? It's just it has no identity. I mean, I hear the games are great.
Right.
But it's like, what makes a Resident Evil title Resident Evil? Also, what's the light requirement for this?
It told me 800, so I don't know
That's what
why.
it said for me. I've got everything. Everything is hidden light for me, so it's probably like 1,000.
Oh no. I hate Thrall. It's one way to get through a tree branch.
Rift.
Boom.
Remind me when we're in our next loading screen. I need to check the details of my subclass to get the exact rules for Benevolent Dawn.
Okay.
Because it's definitely activating when any melee hit, and I don't know if it's supposed to or not. And I don't want to get in the practice of utilizing that if it's a glitch.
If it's something they're gonna fix, right? Aw, Jesus.
Have you not been using my well this entire time?
I'm sorry, I didn't see it. Oh, jeez, where are we? You want to go right first? Do you want to split?
Oh. Wait, what do you mean?
There's objectives on the right and the left.
I see what you're saying.
You want to go? You want to go
Let's
together? Or
not
you want to?
split.
Okay, let's go right first. Oh, they're swinging. Oh, they're swinging really high. No. I'm dead. Oh, man. I'm all the way back here.
Come on!
Did you die, or did you...
I got killed by the witch.
Okay, thank you. That's what I wanted to know.
Because
I wasn't there to back you up, I understand.
this
Sorry.
sword, no,
Yeah.
it's because this new sword is too slow. The energy scythe looking one.
Yeah.
Because
Temptation's
the
hook.
heavy swing is slow compared to other swords. Did you get the thing over there?
I got it. Yeah, go for the other one.
I do.
I'm just running. I'm getting out of there.
Healing grenades that I can charge to fly
Oh,
for extended
Jesus.
periods is so nice. I'm just gonna keep engaging this guy from range. I'm not gonna use my crappy sword. I've learned about myself. I really don't like using swords in this game. I prefer
Really?
having, like an actual ranged heavy weapon because I don't engage close very often.
You should try Black Talon. Jesus Christ,
Well, it's
really?
an exotic. I'm always going to need the exotic slot for a non-heavy. I like Black Talon as a weapon, but I just can't justify my heavy being my exotic because I lean on exotics too much. You can't lean on a heavy weapon because it's a sometime weapon.
I don't know, Black Talon, you can get a lot of armor, or not armor, ammo. So it can be a lot of the time weapon.
Rift.
Well, I got shot in the back by something.
Come on.
I'm all the way over here.
Hurry.
I'm coming.
10 seconds on well.
I got in it before it was gone. Oh, geez, what the? What? Oh. This thing just summoned Shadow Cabal dogs. I don't know that I've ever seen that happen.
Crap. Just trying to stay alive. I am very much out-leveled here, and I don't know why.
I don't know how we are either. It says recommended 800. 800. Call 1-800.
You singing the Stanley Steamer?
I am.
Just run.
That guy right there, he's tough. You know what I'm saying? Golly, they were very misleading with the power level here.
So they lied, is what happened. They just straight up lied. Just stick him in the crate if you need to. If he gets to be bothered again, just stick him in there.
Boom. Oh man, y'all didn't get to see that, was it? Camera wasn't straight. Boom. I gotcha. At least he doesn't shoot us while there are other people around. We've like really done a role reversal, Steven. You're over here using a sword.
Using what I've got to use.
That's where I'm at.
Look, I get insta-killed again. I'm pissed about the light level. It's even telling me 800.
I know.
The death screen.
I know.
What is going on?
Truly do not know.
To equip some different gear.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh man, I'm down two. We don't have a pup cam, Jared. I'm sorry. Maybe Steven can do a pup cam Saturday.
Probably not. I don't face cam very often. Literally, the first time I face cammed in a very long time, it took like 3 minutes for someone to tell me that my face cam looked awful. So I'm not doing that again.
Oh, thank you.
Well, don't get used to it because every Destiny boss's crutch just killed me.
Hang on, I gotcha. Oh, well. Thought I had you.
God, that gets so annoying.
Boom. Done. Got an Umbral Engram. I'll always take an Umbral Engram.
Did you put him outside? Did you put him outside? Okay. Sorry, he's being such a turd.
Did you put him outside? Over this way. Or wait. Never mind. You're right.
Selfish. Selfish?
He
How?
said shellfish. Shellfish. Steven, you're shellfish.
Definitely did not say that.
I will interpret the darkness's messages as best I can. Although this particular form of communication is logographic, composed of evocative glyphs. Metaphors, really. For example, this message. This word could mean protected, but it is loaded with subtext. There are connotations of blithe authoritarian forces, unshakable in their faith. The translation sheltered would not be sinister enough. Perhaps gelded. Surely the darkness does not believe the traveler to be as benevolent as we do. Continue your efforts. We have much to learn.
Jared thinks they deserve pup cam.
I will put a picture of him on Discord or something. 500 seconds remaining.
Anywhere you want to look, Steven? We might can climb the. You want to climb the tree?
I want to leave this place. And
I'll race you to the top. I'll race you to the top. It's a race. It is.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest. I got a lot higher than I thought I would.
Oh, I got to the point where it told me to turn back. I win.
Nope. Dang. No fair.
I gave you a head start.
Now I'm stuck in a stupid route. If I had my pants on, you know what I mean?
I mean, I fly, so.
That's true. You can fly. All right, let me see. I guess I need to turn in this quest, and that's how we get it. No, that gave it to us.
You will probably never get pup cam because none of my console streams happen where I have access to a camera, and Flynn's not allowed in the bedroom, and that's where I do my PC streams right now until I get my computer cabinet built, which the parts for got delayed another 2 weeks. So,
Did you?
What?
No, finish what you were saying.
That's it.
Okay, access. Okay, we got to go to the thing to get our prime. I'm sitting here like, I did not get pinnacle gear from that. Why is this thing lying to me? We fought so hard.
Yeah, I think it's a glitch right now that all melee hits are proccing Benevolent Dawn. I won't tell anybody if you don't.
I thought so. Yeah, let's just not mention it.
That's funny, Caitlin. That's really funny.
Yeah, when I first saw the PS5, I was like, it looks like a Wi-Fi router.
A really nice Wi-Fi router, to be fair.
A really nice Wi-Fi router. All right. Let's see what we got.
Oh, good. The sword that I hate.
Oh, it's a cape that I'm okay with.
And wow. That was awful. This thing's barely better than what I already had.
Like power level wise?
Yeah.
It should have been like, mine was 109 and I'm 108, maybe?
I had something 947 equipped, and I got something that was 952. Like,
That's
it was
about what I would have expected.
5 levels higher than the item that I already have equipped.
Yeah.
That sucks.
It's higher than what your current power level by 5.
No, just the sword item that I had equipped.
I don't know. I don't know, man. It really isn't going to be helpful for you since you're not at a soft cap yet.
Come on, let's get this done.
Well, now I have a sidearm and a fusion rifle.
There you go.
And still this sword
All the tech I use
that I
here,
hate.
I built.
It just looks like a farming sickle with lasers. I go check and make sure there was nothing at the postmaster.
Good plan. I will do the same. I just want to get the Buster Sword, the Falling Guillotine. That's all I want. That's all I want. Kalen, the Stasis is not in this season. It's the next expansion coming in September. That was kind of the a little bit. I think Steven and I knew that going in, or I don't know if Steven knew that because I feel like you were asking where Stasis was, Steven, too. But that was a misleading part of that whole stream because they talked a lot about what comes in the next couple of years of Destiny, but they didn't really talk about what was coming in this season. So I think a lot of people logged on expecting, major new content when it was just a normal season, a good season so far. But
when I heard new element, I knew it was not out yet. Like I knew that was going to be expansion. But there has been a lot of confusion about if Stasis is in the game yet or not.
righteous. Okay, Spring.
Eververse has it.
Oh, okay. 3. Goodbye.
Now.
Eververse deals in all manner of goods.
All right. Well, we did the two things I was hoping to do on stream. So if you want to run some strikes or whatever else you are fancying to do, we can go back to the moon, Steven. Or we can do strikes, whichever you'd prefer to close out the night.
I'm good with strikes.
All right. I figured you'd say that.
I just want my Lumina Catalyst.
He just needs the Lumina Catalyst, everybody.
I need it.
I'm going to work on my
No word from Fenchurch.
Trinity Ghoul Catalyst while we're doing all that.
Wait, how do I select which finisher I use? Oh, I see. You have to
You
mark
can
it as
also-
favorite. That's cool.
Well, no, so you can pick a specific one, or you can keep it on random and do keep it on random and then favorite the ones that you want to be on a rotation.
Well, I can't equip a finisher. So I assume the way to do one finisher is to just favorite the one you want to be your finisher, and not favorite anything else.
Interesting. I swear. Huh. Yeah, you're right. Weird. When they first added it, you could only pick one. And I remember tweeting them and being like, it'd be cool if it could be like a rotation. And now that's all it is. So there you go.
Well, I'm glad they did that because my first thought when I saw finishers was that's going to get boring really fast if it's the same one every time.
Mm-hmm. I'm so glad they added the rotation.
Yeah. Right.
Looking for something in particular?
I'll get some more bounties from Zavala.
Get you some bounties from Zavala. You know what? You know what, Steven? I'm going to get some more bounties from Zavala, too.
might remind Ben.
Oh.
At your service.
Never mind, I can't. I've gotten them too many times, apparently.
Very good.
Oh, good. This helmet that I hate. But its light level is worse somehow. Awesome.
That's weird. You shouldn't be going down.
All right.
Fallen
Ready?
Arc. Yep, I'm ready.
Woo.
Woo.
No matter what may come, we must be ready.
Sony is still playing Keep Away game with Microsoft. They really want to undercut them last second. Yeah, I saw a funny meme that was, I don't know what it was from, but it was this guy with his arms crossed, and the text was, it was like, Microsoft, we're not going to say anything until you do. And then it was Sony, and they had their arms crossed, and they're like, we're not going to say anything either. And then Microsoft's like, so I guess we're just going to wait. And Sony was like, I guess we are. So, yeah, they are holding that price point to the last second.
Yep. Flynn is literally running around in circles in the living room. This is one of the 2 times a day that he gets really, really hyper.
I got to step away for just a second. I'll be right back.
He's gonna knock that table over. He's just running laps. He runs to one end of the couch, hits the armrest, and then runs to the other couch, hits the back of it, and then keeps doing it. Oh, poor little guy. Shouldn't have done that. He's gonna think I'm playing now.
Not long ago, we detected a massive
Gosh.
with the eyes of that structure, Guardian.
Well, Jake's dead.
Man, my controller started vibrating, and I could hear it from the bathroom, and it scared the shit out of me.
Well, you died. So.
I know I did.
Where's Miss Flynn?
I was gonna say something. I forget what it was though. Oh look, this guy's using Trinity Gold too. I watched a video on the Catalyst today, kind of a review of, and they said that it's really improves the weapon.
Good.
It's like basically once you proc the electricity once, every single shot you make is going to proc it again. So it's going to be really nice, yeah. It might have to rotate into my normal use.
I'm not running Dawnblade, by the way, just be aware.
What are you doing?
Stormcaller, just to get some mark kills.
Gotcha. Good call. I hate void effects in this game sometimes because I think they're Engrams.
Yep.
Wow, okay, Steven.
I told you. Be prepared. I'm not playing Dawnblade.
He's not playing around, ladies and gentlemen.
It's all smiles and healing grenades when I play Dawnblade, but when I play Arcstrider, everything dies.
Including me, apparently. Ugh. What's up, Courtney? Oh, I landed on something.
Oh, I'm so dead.
Here's Steven.
Everything dies.
He's dying. There's the other guy. He's fixing to revive me. Courtney wants to know if you're in a better mood, Steven.
Yeah, a little bit. What? He is cute. Cute. Flynn's being calm now, but he's being cute. He's that good, very brief, probably in between of ball full of energy and calm. But yeah, I finally got something done. Or so I'm told. I've yet to get my stimulus check.
Uh-huh.
And I've been working on that this week, trying to contact the IRS. Just everyone in the chat, how many phone calls do you think it took me to get this taken care of? Just guess.
While you're guessing, hello, Band the Horse.
That's Dan.
This is Jake and Steven. What's up, Dan?
Get inside that sphere. We need to know what they're after.
No, Courtney, he was taking a breath from his mad dash around the room, so he had his tongue stuck out, was being real cute, which was the calm before the storm, because he's just about to go do it again. Alright, Kalen says 17. Any other bets?
Oh, man, Kalen. Way too low. Dan says only one, Steven.
Okay, Dan says $1. Okay, Courtney?
Dan's playing the Price is Right over here.
Playing Price is Right. It will not work in his favor, but good try.
Good try. It's always a safe bet, you know what I mean?
Courtney says 20. All right. 44. 44 phone calls to the IRS over the course of 3 days, and it took me about an accumulated total of 6 hours on the phone with the IRS just to get this taken care of.
Dan says he has a policy for that for mandatory murder past 27.
Well, it gave me a different person each time, so I can't really murder the IRS. It's more of an entity of people rather than a single person.
Jesus. People have an amazing ability of walking right in front of me as I take a shot.
This is the reason I don't do any PS4 streams right now, is because Lynn is very disruptive.
But he's so cute. See, if you had puppy cam, it would solve all your problems, Steven. That's all I'm telling you.
Sure.
Yeah, at least there's not friendly fire in this game, Dan. Otherwise, I'm sure people would get very upset with me as well. But they do. They just walk right in front of me, and it's like, dang it, I had a great shot lined up.
Gotta have spatial awareness.
Well, I can't really have spatial awareness when I'm scoping down folks way off in the distance. I'm scoping people you don't even know are there yet.
That's probably not true.
Yeah, but that's just because you are very spatially aware.
Exactly. What are you quoting, Caitlin? Oh, what's the job, Courtney?
I think I completed like 10 bounties just in this mission.
Forgot I wasn't playing Dawnblade, so I just threw my grenade off a cliff.
He said Ghost of Toshiba. And by Toshiba,
For revenge on the IRS?
he's out. He's after him.
Or is that in the Dreams spin-off, Ghost of Toshiba?
Oh man, Ghost of Toshiba. What a time. What a time to be alive. You know what I mean?
It's awesome, Courtney. Congratulations.
Hey, look, you and Courtney, you and Kaylin are working same place.
Your co-workers.
Y'all are coworkers now.
I technically worked for Disney at one point because I worked for our local ABC affiliate. So I technically was about as low as you could get on the totem pole as a Disney employee.
Dan, I don't think Steven has eyes on the Twitch chat, so you're safe from
safe,
discrimination. Steven, you could pull up the Restream chat.
Yeah, I forgot that I could do that because I do have that on my computer, but I just forgot about that. Also, what strike is this?
I think it's a moon. It's a
We're on
whatever.
IO.
Forsaken? I think it's a Forsaken.
Shadowkeep.
A Shadowkeep, that's it. That's what I'm looking for. Thank you for putting words in my mouth that I needed.
But yeah, a new badge of honor that I wear. And I'm not proud of this, but I'm a little proud of it because this person was already treating me like crap. But when I was on the phone with the IRS, I actually said the phrase, "Cut the bullshit," when on the phone with the IRS. That is a new badge of honor that I wear. And probably going to be a new icebreaker.
Next time we play like Two Truths and a Lie, that'll be a great one.
Yep.
You know, because all the times we play Two Truths and a Lie,
Yep.
it'll probably come up. So, Steven, tomorrow, Lee Allison and I are going to be streaming this new board game on Switch.
Yeah.
It's like 51 Clubhouse Classics or something like that, I think is what it's called.
Okay.
And what we're going to do, because there's 51 different games like Mancala and Chinese chess and all that sort of
Chinese
stuff.
chess?
Chinese checkers, whatever, Steven. You know what I'm trying to say.
I legitimately didn't know if there was a Chinese chess or not. I just knew there was a Chinese checkers, so I was like,
Spider Solitaire, you name it, they got it. And so we're gonna just hit random, and whatever game it pulls up, we're gonna play, and we're gonna keep a tally of who wins the most games at the end of the night.
What is this game called again?
It's called it's like 51 Clubhouse Classics or something like
You
that.
should call the stream Clubhouse Classic Roulette.
That's an excellent name for the stream, Steven. I appreciate you really are the best at naming streams. Don't listen to what Brody says about you. You know what I mean? Just listen to me.
What?
I'm joking. And I got killed. You don't know Jack is fun. Any Jackbox game is good. There's also a new.
I wouldn't say any. Just most.
Most. Yeah, that's probably a better term. Most of the Jackbox games are good. I'm excited. There's a new Jackbox Party Pack coming out this year at some point. That's gonna be nice. Where did this guy go? There he is. He gone.
Kill the taken commander and secure the central sphere. I think the Vex can handle the rest.
Savathun is gathering her strength.
See ya, Dan.
Dan.
Hope to survive.
Bye, Dan.
We must prepare.
I got me one of them Umbral Engrams, Steven.
I did too.
How about that?
She is not as foolhardy.
Let's see how many bounties I just completed. I felt like I... 1,
We will know
2, 3, 4, 5. Not as impressive as I thought, but it felt like a lot when it was happening.
950. Yay. And I have a sniper rifle now.
Yay!
Yay.
Oh, Dan also said that you wear lady pants, Steven, before he left. So just wanted to relay that information to you. I'm so close to getting this new finisher. No, I want to show everybody how cool it is.
Which finisher?
It's called the Revolution. Oh my god, it's called the Revolution Blade.
Oh, you mean the one that I already have and I used like 3 times in that strike?
You're already at level 10 on the...
That's right.
What the fuck? How?
Well, it probably helps that I've been doing Shadowkeep quests this whole time. And you probably haven't been getting credit for that since you've already done it. So I've probably just been getting experience more than you have.
Damn. What level are you on?
10.
Okay. I don't feel as bad. I'm literally like probably 1 or 2 bounties away from hitting 10. So I don't feel as bad. But if you had said 11, I would have been like, what? When did this happen?
Flynn's being good now. He found something to chew on. I don't even know what that is.
He could be
Probably
chewing on his thoughts. Did you think about that?
No. He'll chew anything, just not his own thoughts. He does not think before he does anything.
Well, there you go.
Please don't eat that. It's not a real hot dog.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, Steven, what did you think of Bug Snacks?
It's Animal Crossing meets Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs too. That's exactly.
So what? I totally get the Cloudy with a Chance of Meatball reference. Where did you get Animal Crossing from that? Because it sounded like, to me, it sounded like Accounting Plus meets Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, and minus the VR.
I just assumed with cute creatures and whatnot, it was trying to be Animal Crossing.
I gotcha.
Kalen, I think 2 of those are a lie. I'll let everybody answer. But I'm back to playing Dawnblade, just FYI.
Oh, thank you for letting me know.
Yeah.
So one time I was just patrolling, what is this, Nessus?
Yes.
And I saw people doing the strike, and I just started following them.
When did it cut you off?
I don't know that it did. At a certain point, I was just like, I don't really want to go all the way with this.
Yeah, I think once you get through this part and start going like actually into the area, I think it would have put them in a different instance.
That's funny.
All right, does anybody want to guess what the lie is? That Kalen put?
I'm gonna guess that the lie is that you're well versed in skateboarding.
So that was the. How do you well versed in skateboarding? Okay, that's not a lie, but it's not entirely true. I assume that that's the one you put in there as the other truth because of Tony Hawk, like the Pro Skater games.
Mm-hmm.
Like I know some skateboarding moves, not how to do them, obviously, but everything I know comes from Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3. So I don't know if I'd say I'm well versed.
Well, see, my brain went to I've never seen Steven on a skateboard, so I'm gonna go with that one.
So the one whole truth in that entire thing is that I did lose a toe when I was a kid.
I figured that was the truth.
I lost it when my toe got caught in my brother's bicycle chain because we were playing a game that he made up called Bicycle Tag.
Sounds like a great time.
It was an awful time. But they did reattach it. So I do have the toe, but it did come off.
Okay, we'll shoot.
A stupid shield guy killed me, but I killed him on my way down.
But it's funny that the only the one that sounds like the easiest truth is that I got a hole-in-one on my birthday. Yeah, that's not at all true. I've never gone golfing of any kind on my birthday.
I've never gone golfing of any kind.
I feel like if I actually tried mini golf, I did mini golf a couple times in my life. It was when I was younger, but I feel like if I did mini golf as an adult, I would probably enjoy it. Adult golf, like regular golf, is just boring to me.
Yeah. I would love to go mini golfing with you, Steven.
We should totally go mini golfing. We should do a Chortle Games AMA live stream while mini golfing.
That was literally the next thing I was going to say. I would love to go mini golfing with you, Steven, but I would love even more to stream it.
Yes.
We would have to have a camera person for that. I don't know who we could do, or we could maybe trade off. That would be fun. But
exclusively GoPro cameras. Just have a dual, like a half and half screen, where half is your GoPro and the other half is my GoPro.
I don't even know how to begin to make that work. I was just thinking like we could probably connect some camera wirelessly to a laptop and walk around a mini golf course and stream. But yeah, 2 GoPros. I don't know how we could do more than 1 camera on that, but you know what? We might have to figure it out.
And of course, the drills have armed
You guys just took the F off.
Well, that's what happens whenever you have somebody in your strike that,
It's a wayfarer.
yeah, actually, someone that doesn't actually enjoy playing the game anymore. They just play it because it's what they do.
Kalen says, just do it like we did the in Disney World. See, the difference, though, is that was something we turned into a Let's Play. And so we could absolutely do that. But if we wanted to stream it, that would be another thing. Maybe that's what we do, Steven. Maybe we just turn it into a Let's Play. We do a mini golf special.
Yep.
I'll just premiere it.
And we could make it to where, like, we could still get the questions live. Ah! I fell.
I got you.
You know, Cade got stuck stealing from the Vex. Why didn't that happen to the Red Legion?
Calculating Red Legion's similarity to the Cade 6, 0.0001%. Plus, you know, Cade's dumb.
You are both depressing and...
How dare you say Kate is dumb.
Vex want this drill? If I were them, I'd want it gone.
Gotta get stupid melee kills and strikes. I hate that about this game. How
Courtney
whenever
says,
you
looks
play
like
it,
you
it's-
got bombed.
Gotta do everything a certain way. You can't just play the game the way you want to.
I mean, you could. It's just going to help
But
you
you
to...
just won't get anything done.
Right.
It's going to be a short trip.
I've, so, Courtney, this bow, when you shoot, it splits into 3 arrows, and
I need to
if
do finishers on these guys. Specifically
okay.
Cabal.
Jesus. All right.
Here, you can watch me do my cool finisher.
All right, I'm ready. I'm watching.
It didn't do anything. He blew up.
I was watching, though, so...
I'm sure you were. He did die, though. He was finished.
All right. I'm sorry to do this to you, but I'm going to super here. There's this guy. Hang on, I'm gonna revive you. Hang on. Go for it. Oh, so cool. I got a shot.
Thank you.
Guardian down.
What is happening?
Oh, jeez,
I died to nothing.
It was pulling us ahead with him anyway, so it's no big deal. I'm sorry, Courtney. What are boom balls?
Oh, those are what her daughter calls grenades.
Oh, that's right.
And what does she call guns? Is it
Boom
boomers? Is that what
sticks.
she calls guns?
Of course, he was immune for all that. The floor is lava.
It's switching guns.
Yeah, boomers are guns, Steven.
Your daughter sounds like the cutest. Just the cutest of all time.
Dang. I almost got one more kill out of it.
Modular mine is down.
Still
Boom.
no catalyst.
It's coming, Steven.
Well done.
Didn't even get a
Joseph, what's your assessment of this incident?
Ingram from that.
Vex records indicate the Cabal
Yeah, I don't know that we'll get very many Umbral Engrams from this.
had the Red Legion achieved their goal. I estimate a 60% chance this planetoid would have been destroyed in the ensuing battles. Luckily, the captain stepped in.
Did the ghost just tell Failsafe to F off in Robot?
I did not hear that,
said
that
switch
dialogue
off.
line.
He went, switch off! That, like...
That sounds like what that would be. Kalen is an Eagle Scout. Kalen is a... Oh, this is 2 truths and a lie for Kalen? Okay. Eagle Scout, swordsman, or a millionaire. So
One of those definitely sounds like an obvious truth, but I'm really hoping that it's fake out. And that you're actually a swordsman.
I'm going to go with Eagle Scout, because that is what my gut says.
Oh, is it true? 2 truths and a lie, or 1 truth and 2 lies?
I forget how the rules work.
Yeah, it was 2 truths and 1 lie. Okay. Kalen's a swordsman. What?
Why do you say that? Did he say that? I don't see that comment yet.
It said 2 truths and a lie, and Courtney said that millionaire was the lie. Although Kalen didn't say... Okay, there it is. I am not rich.
I'm not rich. Are we doing another strike, or are you taking us to the tower?
I'm taking us to the tower.
Okay.
I figured you'd probably want to call the stream there or something.
I think that's probably good enough. Good enough place to stop. Never killed any fallen. That's cool, Kalen. I did not know that about you. I don't think I... Oh, wait. I've got probably 1 Umbral and 1 Prime.
I have 1 Umbral that is probably under level. Yep.
It's under level?
Because I got it earlier.
Ah,
From the first strike.
gotcha.
So unless if I get lucky and it's one of the few pieces I have that's under 950,
I gotcha.
calling it now, it's gonna be boots.
It's going to be not that.
Actually, no, it's gonna be the sword that I already have gotten 4 times today.
You know what I would love? The sword that I haven't gotten yet. That's what I'd love. That would be great. But I'm not going to get that. Kalen does... He that's cool, Kalen. He does samurai sword stuff. So Kalen is really going to have an appreciation for Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah, you'll personally relate with Jin's battle against the IRS.
Hey, everybody starts somewhere, Kalen. That's cool.
Well, just so I can say this for like the third time on stream for the third time in a week, I actually was a nationally ranked archer, 13th in the nation. So that's my thing.
Oh man, that's
That was a
funny.
while ago, though. I've wanted to go back, but it's just expensive, and there's nowhere really to shoot around here.
Right.
Oh, look, a helmet. But hey, Leo.
God dang it. Hey, Lily.
Oh, look, it's actually better.
Not the sword I wanted.
Hey, I'm curious as the next.
Not even a sword. Just a pulse rifle, I think. Fusion rifle. Even worse.
All right, I'll be back, Jake. I gotta run to the restroom, so if you're gonna close it, you can go ahead and sign out. Bye, everyone,
All right.
if you're not here when I'm back.
Okay. I'm going to teleport to the tower up here. I'll go ahead and start wrapping up. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for tuning in. This has been Steven and I playing Destiny, our grand return to Destiny. Definitely had a good time. Steve and I have been playing since Tuesday. We've streamed, well, not streamed, but we've been playing it every night. What's up, Not in the Gulag? Sorry, you're showing up right here at the end. Steve and I have been playing a lot, so I expect some more Destiny to be in the rotation as we continue exploring the new content and everything. So look forward to that. We are going to be streaming Friday and Saturday this weekend. Lealson and I, that's LA in the chat right now. She and I are going to be live streaming a little game called 51 Clubhouse Games, Classic Games, or something like that. Basically, we're going to hit random. We're going to play whatever game it gives us. We may or may not know the rules. We'll have to figure it out as we go. And we're basically just going to do a tally of who wins the most random games. I don't know that we're going to do all 51. I don't know what number we're going to go to. We've got a party we got to go to later Friday. So we're probably just going to go as long as we can, and then whoever wins will claim that title. So Lee Allison has a lot of confidence. I have a lot of confidence in Lee Allison too, because I know there are a lot of card games in that, and I'm pretty sure Lee Allison is going to have already played a lot of those card games, whereas I will most likely have not. So anyway, that's going to be a good time. And then Steven is going to be doing the stream Saturday night, but I don't know what he is planning to do for that. So you'll just have to tune in to find out, see how that all goes. And then we're going to have our podcast Monday, 12 o'clock Central Time, like we normally would. And we're going to be talking all about the PS5 event. We're going to talk about the Destiny reveal. And I'm sure there's some other stuff that's happened this week that I'm blanking on right now. But it's going to be very exciting. Steven is still working on the Last of Us Part 1 forward compatible review. So that will probably come out sometime next week. So look forward to that. If you haven't gone back and watched the live stream from this past weekend where we played through the whole game, feel free to go do that. There's some fun moments in there. There's some really funny glitches that happened. So it's going to be a good review in a few weeks. But anyway, that's going to be it for us tonight. Thank you guys so much for watching, tuning in, all that jazz. We will see you tomorrow. Bye.